Welcome to Underkill TV here at the Seven Sins Festival in Swansea. Joined once again, I'll get it right this time, Syteria. I thought you were going to say I got it wrong again. How are you doing since, I think it was Easter weekend, we caught up last year. Everything all good?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, very, very nice.
12th gig or something like that. It was an early gig, so yeah, we've done a few since then, so we're all good.
Really good, yeah, enjoying it, doing it, mini tours around here, so really enjoying it.
And since we've last spoke, the album, I know you were selling the pre-release version of the album, but now it's actually out and everything. I was going to say it's out on vinyl as well. It must be really great feeling to see your record out there on vinyl.
Yeah, it's great. Got a massive vinyl collection actually in my house. I've got more vinyl than CD.
Really?
Yeah, some really rare stuff in there actually.
Burglars might be there right now. There might be people looting right now. What, your cat?
Yes, my cat.
Two cats.
I never had vinyls, I never bought a vinyl, and I didn't even know what it looked like.
She'd never seen
So,
a vinyl in her life.
Basically, this is the first vinyl I own, and it's my own, which is fabulous.
Yeah, I like the idea. It took forever to get the vinyls though, because we ordered the vinyl and there was problems with the vinyl. And it took 3 months to make. All the vinyls factories have shut down, so it's like literally we've been trying to get the vinyl sorted out for 3 months. So finally, when we got it, we held it in our hands. I sniffed it. The first thing I did, sniff it, as you do. And it doesn't smell. I was so disappointed. It doesn't smell. It's like the old days. The old days were good, weren't they? Oh, good. But anyway, it's still good to hold it. I like product.
Yeah,
I'm old.
it's looking pretty.
Having the artwork in a bigger size is just nicer. I like that.
To say especially the last 5 years, I'd say vinyl has made a huge comeback, probably more than CDs now. It's like your mainstream shops are selling vinyl players, even Tesco's are selling vinyl records. Like, what's going on?
I think they'd get some more factories. I used to work in a pressing factory in London years ago, of course, PR Records, and it's like they've all shut down. You have to go send it off now to Czech Republic. There's like one in Hertfordshire called Factory or something, and everybody's queuing for them, so you've got to wait months and months for them. Crazy. So of course priority goes to people who are in the charts and things like that. So got to go abroad. Anybody with money, open up a bloody factory.
Yes. Jax will copyright that idea as well. Yeah.
Basically.
Dragon's Den, anyone?
Might have been done a bit, yeah.
And what's the plans for you guys as well? Since we've last caught up, what have you got in the pipeline? Anything, a new video or anything like that to promote?
New music video. I think the song that is going on ahead is looking like it's gonna be a revolution. Well, that's the one that is higher in the polls. We released a poll for the Syterians, and they voted for revolution. So
They voted for woman first, so we're kind of listening to what other people tell us, because it's hard to pick yourself, because if you write them and you're too close to them, and it's like we've all got our own favourites, as it were. Yeah. So we asked the people who pledged, or people who like the band, which one do you want to see as a video? So the first one was I'm Old Woman, and Revolution is well in the lead for the poll this time. Yeah.
That's a good thing to do, as we were saying. Not I'm a Woman, because my daughter Lola, she plays it constantly on repeat in the car. But Revolution's a good choice, because anybody who hasn't heard the band, it gives you a good feel for the band, because it's very catchy, and straight away you've got it for the second chorus. You're singing along to it, which is great, and it went down great tonight again, as usual. So what's the plans for the rest of the year then?
Well, new video first and foremost, and we've got lots of festivals
as well. Yeah,
you better list them, 'cause I don't know.
You, Kira, list them. You're better at that than me.
So I'll go through the list. So the next festival that we're doing is Smettle Fest on the 25th of August in Settle. 26th of August we're doing Lounge Fest in London. And then in November we're doing Hard Rock Hell 11. Oh yeah, Haven and Hell. And she's doing double duty with the girls' school.
Where's that? Rock and Blues or? Yeah.
No, Haven and Hell. It's in Whitehaven. We're playing Syteria playing afternoon and girls' school are playing at night. So yeah, so that's going to be fun, isn't it?
Have you done that before, Jack? Played 2 gigs with 2 different bands.
Really interesting for you, I think.
Which gear do I wear for which song? Which songs am I playing?
Catsuit for
Yeah, catsuit for
Syteria.
Syteria. But I've worn that with girls' school too, so yeah. What shall I wear? I'll have to buy something new again.
Well, I'll promise not to spill cider on it
My new
this time.
pants.
I'm sorry.
I just bought these before I came here, literally from the sex shop next door. And she spilled cider right down them.
Sorry.
And in my boots.
Oh, well.
All in my boots. I've got soggy socks now. Rock and roll.
I'll give you clean socks when we get back to the hotel.
Yeah.
So what's the plans for perhaps maybe Europe now with the album officially released? Is there a chance you're going to get out to Europe maybe and play through Europe? Yeah.
Well, we're hoping we'll go to Germany because we actually got a lot. We have a following in Germany, and people are always asking us, when are you going to play? When are you going to play this? When are you going to play that? But we will eventually get there. Germany's definitely number one on our list.
It's mad because the Germans love the rock music, don't they? And I remember Lemmy saying years ago that when it was when he was going through Motorhead were going through sort of a tough time, it never affected Germany. Germany, they were just still up there with.
Play a festival in Germany. You might be on. Say you're on 10 o'clock in the morning. Your first band on. No matter what, rain, anything, hail, storm, anything, they're just there. 10 o'clock. It's like they're there at 10 o'clock at night. They're ready. They're up for it, and they're just going for it at 10 o'clock in the morning. That just wouldn't happen anywhere else. They'd all still be in bed. Oh, let's just get a coffee and trail down for the last bands. But no, Germany, they're up for it right from the beginning. It's brilliant.
Hopefully 2018 is going to be some European gigs for us. That's the plan.
That's still something in the pipeline then to.
Well, because of course it's the girls' school 40th anniversary, so it's like going to be a mental year for me, I think, which I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we can get some combined ones, and then then I'll know where I am and what I'm doing. Otherwise, I've got no hope.
Multiple outfits.
No, I'll just wear the same thing.
We'll get some more outfits.
Yes, yes. Come on.
Go to the sex shop hunt.
Every time we go to, we find the sex shops for new clothes. It's the only place you can get this sort of stuff. It's kind of.
Well, yeah, that's true. But they do really fun things. I tried a katsuit on today, and it was not appropriate. So
we draw a line somewhere, but we have a laugh doing it.
yeah.
We're both in a dressing room going, what do you think? Oh no, you'll see through that. No.
Do see through.
So as well, what's been since the album? What's been the sort of from the pledge campaigners? What's been the feedback from everybody? Everybody's like really pleased with everything. I mean, from what I've read on the Facebook page.
I think it was really, really good. I mean, we had so many supporters, and it was just so comforting to have all those people like, supporting us. But the main thing was that they stood by us, and they understood each of one of our issues that we had along the way, because there are hiccups with the stuff that we had to do vinyls, had to wait for a bit for that to come, but then we delivered the vinyl and we delivered the CDs, but obviously if someone missed something, we tried to replace that and with with something extra on it as well.
We always want to put go the extra mile for the people that support us.
And I mean, it's good because the more somebody puts in, the more they get back from you guys, don't they? You could. I mean, some bands even invite people to come into the studio and record with them and things like that, or sound check with bands. So, exactly, yeah. I mean, so I think, absolutely. It's great. It's a great idea, and I think it's gone that way now with the music industry being the way it has been. I mean, to make money from a record label these days, if you're not selling millions of records, literally millions of records, you're not. And absolutely, and this way people put something in, the actual artists get something back, which is great, isn't it?
I think a lot of people do like products. I know people tend to download, or the younger generation do, but people in the end do like to come to gigs and buy products. They want something.
It's like
memorabilia. They like it. It's especially vinyl. I know people who just buy the vinyl. They don't even have a record player. They just want it. I know. Yeah, me too. Yeah, put it on the wall. It's so.
Get it signed as well.
And get it signed. Yeah, because you can see it. You can actually see
I've always been that way. I mean, my generation obviously downloads MP3s, but I think I was born in 1994, so before MP3. But when the noughties came in, this is when the MP3s started to come in. But CDs were still quite popular then, and I've always been used to buying CDs because you got something physical and something to treasure for years to come. So yeah, buy CDs.
Definitely, it's just, it's, as you say, it's a way for it. It's all right.
got socks older than her.
And I have as well.
We are like,
Ageist band.
I mean, at the end of the day, no matter how old anybody is, I mean, if it's like what the Ramones always used to say is, you know, a great song's a great song, no matter how many notes, what you look like, what it sounds like. A great song is a great song, how many chords it is. I mean, and it's the same with your record. It's catchy, it's heavy, there's some really good hooks in it, and it, you know, it gets people wanting to listen to it again. And you know, I mean, tonight I haven't listened to it probably for about a month now because of having.
so you knew the words then?
Exactly, but the second chorus, you're singing along like that straight away again. I mean, hypocrite. I was like, great. Yes, I did. Yes, you did. Oh, there we are. Yeah.
I couldn't reach, but
No, that's what I say with them.
I saw a few people in the audience actually singing along, which is so encouraging.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so cool.
yeah, brilliant to see that, I think.
I just want to say thanks for taking the time out again. Those that haven't checked the band out, please check Syteria out. Please go to the website, keep up to date on the Facebook page, Twitter, see if they're playing in a town near you. Give them a like on the Facebook page as well. This is Alistair signing out from the Seven Sins with Syteria. Thank you very much, folks. Cheers. Thank you.